Have you ever had a brilliant idea but thought, I can't build software or I'm not a developer? That excuse is officially gone. Let me show you right now how now is the perfect time for your ideas to come into reality. So yesterday we had a challenge that we needed to make a platform that allows professionals to find relevant events around them. So we were centered around Nairobi. So the scope of the challenge was just to be able to host these events to target users within the tech space, and our location was around Nairobi. So we had our scope cut out. So how we went about was just we started with working with a PRD. So that's a product requirements document, and it won't look like this. Of Keynote is just the features that we needed to build. So the PRD is required to clarify exactly what we need to build, and then after this we created two other documents just to support how our MVP would look like. So that's the design doc, so where we looked at how we want our architecture to look like, our designs, and the look and feel for the theme of it. And last but not least, we sort of defined the kind of endpoints that we'd need for the MVP. So it being an events function, we clearly want endpoints that fetch all the endpoints, and for the data model, sort of like the interaction between the user and the model. So that's some of the things we defined. So the final prompt that I got to use looked like this. So the descriptions, the limits, and the guardrails were all structured here, and I tried it out, and this is how this is what we have. There is a clear functionalities that have been embedded, where if you need to search by a name, location is just defaulted to Nairobi, and the time and date, that's something we added. You could explore by themes around the different tech events that can happen in Nairobi, or by different tags that we're able to add. So we added all that within this. So you can come and check on events, look at the metrics around each different events, register or view the details for that particular one. If it's based on a thematic one, you could add this. So this is a fully functional MVP that you could easily put up in probably an hour or so. And we tried a different variation using Google Earth Studio. It gave us this kind of a, I think you can just see how it looks. We didn't necessarily like it, so we stuck with this. So the add-on would be just to customize it to a typical user who would necessarily use it as a service, or let me get out of the way. Yeah, so pretty much that's it.